Hi! Kirby's Return to Dream Land Deluxe has a demo, and I think you should play it. I streamed it over at twitch.tv/Claire_Fluffle, that's Claire with a K, and I used Sand Kirby! Wow! The thing that got me most excited was fast falling because I'm a nerd, but still! Sand! Parasol isn't in the demo though, so if you want to cheer me up for my eternal devastation, you can leave a comment telling me what you thought about the demo and, I guess, this video as well. If you enjoyed it, consider giving it a like before or after its epilogue. And of course, if you love Return to Dreamland or even just Kirby, you gotta ring that notification bell after subscribing. It not only helps me out a ton, but it notifies you, yes you, whenever I upload. We both win. But we have more pressing matters to attend to. A few weeks ago, I uploaded a video called One Decision is Ruining Kirby's Return to Dream Land Deluxe. I talked about how the game not having any form of online multiplayer, barring Samurai Kirby, of all things for some reason, ruined the one thing that a remake of Return to Dreamland actually needed. Adding minigames, which are made to be played with other people, putting them in a game with a decent multiplayer focus, and not adding a feature as basic as online multiplayer, basically ruined the game before it came out, or at the very least, the prospects of it being a worthwhile game. I stand by my points, especially considering the original Kirby's Return to Dreamland is very much still excellent. But a new contender has entered the ring, and we discovered this new contender via the box art? Really? I mean, yeah, I get it got leaked and all, but wait a minute! The back says that there are 2 new abilities. This is epic. The real fun starts with what's on the back of the box art and what just got announced in this week's Direct, Magolor Epilogue. From what we learned about it from the Direct, after the events of Return to Dreamland, love they're not spoiling anything there, by the way, Magolor finds himself in the underworld, where he belongs, as he tries to escape, because what else would Magolor do? But as you go through the game and defeat enemies, you'll receive points to use as stat boosters. I don't trust this face. It's yet to be seen if this mode will time you, similar to something like Day-to-Day Tour in Triple Deluxe or Meta Nightmare Returns in Planet Robobot, or really all of the Meta Nightmares, but it's in the same vein of those two as speedrunning as a friend kind of mode. Well, if you trust Magolor as a friend anyway. Do you trust this face? Because I don't trust this. There's a lot of questions to ask, but as fun as picking stuff apart is, I don't like setting up any kind of expectations for myself. I'll just wait and find the truth when the game comes out. Oh, that was edgy. My hair's standing up. I'm getting goosebumps. But one thing I can bring up, which is the title of the video and all, does this save Return to Dreamland Deluxe? Did the game even need to be saved? Is online, or lack thereof, so big of a deal that it outshines the new content, what is likely to be a speedrunning focus mode starring our favorite, least favorite, money-stealing, capitalist, negligent, untrustworthy, pistachophobic friend Magolor? Well, like I mentioned in the last video, the lack of online didn't really matter for one thing, and that's the sales. This is a Kirby game, a remake of one of the most fondly looked back on in the whole series, one that not many people got the chance to play because it was a 2011 Wii game. And it's on the Switch. This thing is on pace to print money even faster than the DS. That makes me want to cry, but no online kills this game in a more modern Nintendo kind of way. It's a very basic thing that would make an insane amount of people happy, and in this case already has a precedent with Mario 3D World. People mentioned some other games in the comments in my other video, but 3D World being a 4-player platformer makes it a comparable point. Saying Kirby Online would be nearly as bad or resource intensive or whatever as Smash, that was certainly a thing that people said, to put it as nicely as I can bother to put it. The quality of Return to Dreamland was never the issue here. It was what is being included in a $60 remake of a $50 game, totally missing the mark. But this is actually something substantial, or at the very least, it has the potential to be. It was confirmed outside of the Direct that the extra mode from the original will be returning too, so the game is not wanting for content. But we're still in a one-step forward, one-step back situation here. On the one hand, yeah, Magolor Epilogue could be amazing. The base game we already know is excellent. The mecha and sand look cool, and the minigames, yeah, they're gonna be super fun with friends. On the other hand, you'll barely be able to play the minigames since online is not a thing, and couch co-op simply isn't an option for a lot of people. The new art style is as controversial as it is for a reason. This is still a very similar feeling remake to a game that arguably didn't need one. And the enemies for Archer and Spider are already here, but we got Festival instead. No offense to Festival fans, you all did nothing wrong. I am happy for you guys, if nothing else. The demo is out, and like I said, I played it and got through it. And it's fun. Return to Dreamland is fun. Kirby is fun. When I was playing just Return to Dreamland and didn't have to pay $60 for a game that was $50 almost 12 years ago, because, you know, it's a demo and everything, I was having the time of my life. And then I got to Merry Magoland, and I just couldn't stand being there for more than a couple of minutes because of one basic feature. You don't need online lobbies with randoms. You don't need a leaderboard. You don't need fun facts. What are you talking about, Magolor? Just a way to play with friends who you can't see in person. This doesn't kill couch co-op because that option is there no matter what. Would I prefer couch co-op? 9 times out of 10, yeah, but I have friends in other states, other countries. Heck, friends who I can play couch co-op with, but you know what? Life beats us up sometimes. We're tired. We all want to be in the comfort of our own room. We don't have to go to somebody else's house. I really don't want to give the impression that I think this game is going to be bad, or that hating on it is an okay and fun thing to do. Wanting more out of something you love and just being a jerk are two different things, and I really hope I'm not coming off as the latter. I'm excited for what this Magolor mode, Maga mode, is gonna bring to the table. And if it's speedrun focused, like most of the other extra modes in Kirby, then I'm even more excited to see how this Magolor meta, the Maga meta, develops. But after Star Allies and Forgotten Land both being locked to offline, the former especially being painful, we need to start asking louder for this. Seeing so many games in the Direct having confirmed online, and seeing online co-op work well in a Fire Emblem of all things, while Kirby is still stuck being archaic. I'm gonna be honest, it hurts. But hey, I mean, Parasol's back. I guess it's one step forward, 500 million trillion steps forward now. Oh no, am I part of the problem?